Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the science class. Today we continue our discussion of chapter 1, that is crop production and management. In the previous classes, we were discussing about agriculture practices, different types of crops, etc. In the last class, we were discussing about the basic practices of crop production, and we have seen the first step, that is the preparation of soil. So the preparation of soil is the first step before growing a crop. One of the most important tasks in agriculture is to turn the soil and loosen it. Then only the plants will absorb water and nutrients from the soil through their roots. So it is essential to prepare the soil. The loose soil allows the roots to penetrate deep into the soil. Again, we have seen the different agricultural implements. The tools which are involved in cultivation of plants are called agricultural implements. For doing various agricultural activities, a farmer needs different types of tools. And the main tools used for this particular purpose are plow, hoe, and cultivator. And today, let us see the second step in basic agricultural practices of crop production, that is sowing. We know sowing is the most important part of crop production. Once the soil is prepared, seeds are sown in it. The process of putting the seeds in the soil is called sowing. The process of putting the seeds in the soil is called sowing. So selection of good quality and healthy seeds is very important before sowing. Farmers prefer to use seeds which give a high yield. Here we have to remember one thing. The selection of good quality and healthy seeds only will is the very important step before sowing, and this healthy and good quality seeds only will give high yield. Now, how to separate good and healthy seeds from bad and unhealthy seeds? Let us go for an activity. Take a beaker and fill half of it with water. Put a handful of wheat seeds and stir well. Wait for some time and now observe the seeds. Here in this diagram you can see. So after some time, you will find that some seeds settle down while some float on the surface of the water. The damaged seeds become hollow and are thus lighter, therefore, they float on water. The seeds which settle at the bottom are good for sowing, while those which float on the surface of water are not good for sowing. So, this is a very good method for separating good, healthy seeds from the damaged ones. Before sowing, one of the most important tasks is to know about the tools used for sowing seeds. Now let us learn about different tools used for sowing seeds. The first one is traditional tool. The tool used traditionally for sowing seeds is shaped like a funnel. In this diagram, you can see this is a traditional method of sowing. Here you can see a funnel shaped structure. The seeds are filled into this particular funnel, and the seeds are passed down through two or three pipes having sharp ends. These ends pierce into the soil and place the seeds there. The second tool is seed drill. Nowadays, the seed drill is used for sowing with the help of tractors. Here you can see the diagram of seed drill. This tool sows the seeds uniformly at proper distances and depths. It ensures that seeds get covered by the soil after sowing. This prevents damage caused by birds because the seeds are covered with soil. Sowing by using a seed drill saves time and labor. The points to keep in mind while sowing the seeds. The first point is the seed should be of good quality and healthy. Healthy means it should be free from any kind of diseases. Second point, they should be sown at the correct depth in the soil. The correct depth varies from crop to crop. The third point to remember is an appropriate distance between the seeds is important to avoid overcrowding of plants, and this allows plants to get sufficient sunlight, nutrients, and water from the soil. Sometimes a few plants have to be removed to prevent overcrowding. This is all for today's class. In the next class, you will learn about the third step in basic agriculture practices, that is adding manure and fertilizers. Till then, bye, take care, have a nice day. Thank you, dear students.